Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Balenciaga Nano City bag. When I was looking to buy this bag about 2 to 3 years ago, I was searching online for reviews and I found that there weren't actually much reviews about this. I was pretty surprised because this is a nano bag and nano bags were pretty in back then. The Speedy Nano over there, for example, a lot of people love that bag and there were so many reviews about this. And then I stumbled on this bag and it's also a nano size and it's actually pretty much almost the same size as the Speedy Nano. And I was searching online and I couldn't find much reviews about it, which really left me wondering. A few years later, and I was finally able to get this bag with not much help from the reviews, and I was actually able to use it a lot, so I feel like now is the best time to do a review on it. But before anything else, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If these are the kinds of videos that you like watching, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button down below, and if you want to connect with me on my socials, it's at TrishDLF. Okay, so the Balenciaga Nano City in the color Gris or Gris Fossil in the silver hardware. The color of this, Gris Fossil, is sort of like a metallic kind of leather. As you can see, like when light shines on it, it gives that sort of metallic feel and look. But the type of leather is Agnew leather, so they use their typical soft buttery leather. So I first want to go into the story of how I ended up getting this bag. So I'm not sure if it was in 2019 or like early 2020 when I first stumbled on this bag. I never really paid attention to it, but I think since that was the time that the nano bags really peaked, I started trying to open my horizons into looking at smaller bags. So there was this one time in between 2019 to 2020 when I went to the mall and I saw this in the Balenciaga store in Greenbelt. I thought it was cute, so I decided to try it out. And the first thing that I usually do when I try mini bags such as this is I check if my phone fits. Because my phone is pretty big and it actually doesn't fit in a lot of mini bags. During that time, I was also already interested in getting a Speedy Nano, though I could never try one in store. But I was already watching videos of Speedy Nanos during that time and I would see that their phones wouldn't really fit inside the Speedy Nano. So I knew what to really keep my eyes out for when choosing a nano bag. So the first thing I did is to try if it fits my phone, which is this one. This is the Galaxy Note 9. And I tried it while in store. And what do you know? It fits right inside perfectly. And it even fit my wallet at that time. So this is the pink Kate Spade wallet. This is like a compact wallet. It's a bifold wallet. And it's pretty big, okay, because it has like cards, cash, and like a zip for the coins. And it fit my phone and my wallet. And I think I could also fit my key holder at that time, which was so surprising. So I was like, wow. Because then at that time, I already saw so many reviews of the Speedy Nanos and I saw that some people really had difficult times putting their phone inside. The moment that I saw that all my essentials fit into this bag, I knew that this was already a bag that I wanted. The only thing is, in the Greenbelt store, because all the stores in the Philippines always have it so expensive compared to abroad, the store this was 85,000 pesos. Regular price. And so when it comes to those things, I usually check with the online price or like the price of the resellers or the personal shoppers abroad. So I checked online and personal shoppers were selling this nano bag for about like 65,000 pesos. So I could save 20,000 pesos if I bought from a personal shopper. But then I guess I didn't want it enough to order it from a personal shopper, so I never pushed through with buying it from a personal shopper. Luckily, I went to an outlet in the States last year. It's called Desert Hills Premium Outlets, and this item was on sale. So I'm actually so glad that I found it because this is the exact same color. This was the exact color that I tried in Greenbelt 5. I'll try to attach a picture if I still have it. And I was actually really praying that I would find it in the outlet because I knew that this was already an outlet bag at that time. So yeah, there were a bunch of different colors to choose from and I was actually torn between this and the beige. But then this was the one that I originally wanted. So even if I already had a lot of like dark colored bags, I still went for this because this was the original choice. Which honestly I can say is a good decision because I had chosen this color, I was able to utilize it more for the purpose that I wanted, which is parties, dinners, and like date nights. So for this bag, because I got it for outlet price, I got it for like 55 to 56,000 pesos. Okay, now let's talk about the specifications of the bag. And as usual, I have my measuring tape over here to run you down with the specs. So we're just gonna use inches, and this is a true nano bag. For reference, I'll show you guys my Speedy Nano over here. And as you can see, they're more or less the same size. And I will probably do a comparison video soon because they're basically the same thing. I mean, their purpose and function are mostly the same and they fit almost the same thing. So I'll probably be doing a video on that soon. But yeah, with regard to sizing, this is what it's comparable to. Just so you have like an idea, because I do know that there's also a mini size, so you might mistake this for the mini, but no, it's not. It's actually even smaller than the mini. So for the actual dimensions, in inches, the height from just the body is at 4.5 or almost 5. 4.5 to almost 5 inches. The length of the bag is at 8 inches, and the width or the depth, as you can see over here, it's pretty small, but because it is the soft buttery leather, the Agnew leather, it can actually stretch pretty big. But if you just base it on what's currently available, this is about 2 inches for the depth. And then I also want to mention the handle drop, this little drop over here, because it looks so tiny, but if you have really small wrists, your wrist can actually fit inside and you can wear it like as a handheld bag like this. So you can hold it like that. Like when you're on your phone, you can just be like that. See, it can actually fit your wrist. So I'll just give you the measurements of this top handle. The top handle is at like 2.9, 2.8 inches, almost 3. So if your wrists fit under 3 inches, then you can definitely comfortably hold it as so. And the best part about this bag is that it has a long strap, and it's my favorite feature about bags because I am a crossbody strap kind of girl. So this long strap is enough for a crossbody, as you can see, and I'll just put modeling shots over here. And for the strap drop of this, I will just link it down below, but it currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this has 5 holes for the adjustment of the strap. But I already used the shortest setting and I'm 5'5". So if you wanted to be even shorter, you might have to add more holes just to have it exact on your hip. But what I do sometimes to make it shorter is that I just remove this clasp and I just loop it all the way around and make sure that it fastens on the other end of the strap as so. So the strap actually runs through the back just so I can use it as a shorter strap. So I can use it on the shoulder as so, and I can have it cross-bodied shorter. And then for the interior, it's just all black inside. It's just a fabric interior, and it's just one big space, and it has a pocket over here. If you have like little trinkets that you want to put in there, like a lipstick, eye drops, or small other things, you have the option to put it in that little pocket. And it just has the Balenciaga tag over there. And then it also does come with a mirror. All classic Balenciaga bags, they all come with a mirror, and even if this is a nano size, it also still comes with a mirror. It does take up some space inside the bag, but if you have a lot of stuff in there already, you can just leave it hanging as so. So this is what it'll look like if it's hanging out there. It also does have this other zipper over here in the front, which honestly will not fit anything, but it's actually deep enough that you can actually put a few coins in here. Now I want to talk about what fits, and the mirror is currently dangling outside because I want there to be enough space to fit everything that I need. You already saw earlier that it can fit both my phone and my old compact wallet, which is a pretty big sized wallet already for a nano bag. But I'll first show you guys how I usually stuff this bag when I'm going out on a night out. So for a night out, I really downsize all my belongings. And because I have very compact items or compact SLGs, I don't really have a problem with that anymore. So I'll first start with the biggest thing that I need inside my bag on a night out is my phone. So this is a Samsung Galaxy Note 9. And then next, my Saint Laurent card holder. My Vax card, so it's pretty big, but I also have this Vax card with me. If I have cash, I'll put it in the smaller pocket over there just to segregate it with my other belongings. Of course, I'd have my chargers, so it'll fit my charger. My car keys if I'm driving, but if my boyfriend drives, then more space for my bag. And then lastly, a lipstick. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Latte, which is the current lipstick I'm using. So that one, I'll just put it in the pocket along with the Vax card. And finally, my eye drops. So that also goes into the pocket. So this is what it looks like stuffed. And it just fits right inside. So I just moved everything to make it fit perfectly. Then I can zip it up and everything closes perfectly inside. And at this rate, it's not stuffed or cramped or anything like that. I feel like there's still some space for a little more. Like if you have like a small alcohol gel or something like that, then it will definitely fit inside. And I think what I like about this bag is that even if it's a nano bag, when you actually have to get your stuff, you don't have to rummage through it or you don't have to play Tetris. Because with a lot of nano bags, the construction of it makes it seem like if you stuff it, you have to play Tetris. Like for example, my Speedy Nano over there, I can put my phone inside along with my other stuff, but to remove my phone out of that bag along with the other stuff, it's like a pain in the... So I'd rather not. So whenever I use that bag, I don't put my phone in there anymore. Whereas with this bag, I can actually put my phone in there, and the way it's constructed, because the opening, the mouth of this bag is so big, I can easily remove my phone without having to play Tetris with everything else that's inside. So that's probably something that I'll mention also in my comparison video in the future with the Speedy Nano. Now that I've showed you guys what usually fits when I go out on a night out, I'll show you other SLGs, other popular SLGs that you might want to know yourself if it would fit inside this bag. Like if you have those SLGs and you want to know if it fits, I'll show you. So for example, I have the Louis Vuitton multi-pochette. Although when you're using a mini or a nano bag, you don't really have to use something like this anymore. Usually I would put my card holder inside the mini pochette, zip it up, and this one will also fit nicely inside as so, and I think it will also be able to fit in your phone. Let's see. Yeah, so it can fit both a cell phone and an entire mini pochette, and with space for some more. This will also be able to fit your phone with a mini O case. So the mini O case is even thinner than the mini pochette, so it'll definitely fit inside with some car keys. And I feel like your other usual stuff. So maybe the stuff that I mentioned earlier will also fit in here with that. And then if you want to fit in sunglasses, so I have these ones from Stradivarius. Let me check what it looks like. Is it dirty? But these are my newest sunglasses from Stradivarius. It's the new popular oval shaped sunglasses that go like this. I'm not sure if it's dirty, if it's reflecting dirt on the camera, I'm sorry. So this one will also fit along with the mini O case inside. And yeah, you can still zip it up. So there, this one is with a mini O case, cell phone, and sunglasses. You can still zip. And if you want to put more stuff inside, you can actually fit in a lot more stuff, but just don't zip it if you want to like really stuff your bag, right? Okay, now let's talk about the pros and cons of this bag. And guys, honestly, I love this bag. I don't think I've raved about a bag in quite a while, but this one, I can say, like one of my best bag purchases in a while. I really love bags that are carefree, bags that I don't really have to think about, bags that are utilitarian, and this tiny bag fits just that. Compared to the Louis Vuitton Speedy Nano, I feel like I still have to kind of worry about that because number one, it has vachetta leather, and because it's kind of difficult to put all your stuff inside. As I mentioned earlier, you have to play Tetris. But this bag is such a breeze to use. As a nano bag, I can put all my belongings inside, all my essentials. I don't have a hard time bringing things in and out of this bag. I just honestly love wearing this bag. This is my new favorite party bag. My party bag used to be the Chanel reissue over there because the leather of that is pretty carefree. But after I got this, because it's so small, it's so durable, the leather is already that wrinkled type of leather, so I don't really have to baby it anymore. So I don't mind taking this out, clubbing, partying, to dinners, and what have you. So this bag can definitely be beat up for parties, and honestly, I just really love it because you don't have to care, you don't have to give any attention to this bag when you're out, and it's very, very, very low maintenance. That's why I really love it. Also, I love how you can just wear it crossbody and it doesn't feel like you're wearing a bag because it's so tiny. Look at it. Like, that's what it looks like on your body. It's so tiny that when you're out partying, you don't have to put your bag on a chair anymore. You don't have to have a separate place for it. Like, if you're going out to dinner or you're going to a bar, sometimes even at bars, like, it's crowded, you're sitting on high chairs, and if your bag is too big, or even like just a flap bag like with that size, like, you can't be wearing the flap bag while you're eating on a high chair or while you're drinking at the bar. You can't be wearing that bag like on a sling. You have to actually put it down on a chair. But with this bag, it's so tiny, it doesn't even feel like a bag, so you don't have to put a place for it because it's, yeah, like, honestly, you just go out, have this on your body the entire night, and no one's gonna care. You don't have to baby it, just go around anywhere. It's just stuck on your body the whole night. You can do whatever, go around, drink, and not have to think about your bag like, oh my gosh, I have to get my bag because I'm moving to this spot, or I have to get my bag because I'm going to the washroom. Nothing like that. You just have it on you the whole time, and that's what I really love about this bag because it's so cute. And you can't do that with a Speedy Nano either because it's Vachetta. You can't take Vachetta out clubbing. So yeah, so that's why I really, really love this bag. This bag is also very versatile, so you can remove the long straps to hold it and carry it just like a dainty, cute bag. Like, if you're going out to dinner, you can be in a little dress, a cutesy mini dress, or even a long dress if you want, and just hold it like this, and you look very, like, chic and very formal. And if you want to carry it out more casual, you can wear it with a long strap, have it as a crossbody, and you can wear it like just doing quick errands. And as I said, you can wear it partying or clubbing and what have you. And last pro is just the durability of it all. If you guys are familiar with Balenciaga, you already know that their leather withstands the test of time. There are a lot of Balenciaga bags, vintage Balenciaga bags out there that are still in really amazing condition no matter how beat up they were. I am living proof because one of my first designer bags was Balenciaga, and I've had it for such a long time, and I beat that bag up to death and it's still in great condition, and, like, you know, no rips or tears even if it has gone on the floor and everything like that. So knowing that, you would know that this would also wear the same way, especially because it's smaller. So this isn't something that you put on the floor, whereas my old bags I put on the floor, so I know that this will last me a longer time. And even knowing that, because this combination that I got is in a dark type of leather and in silver hardware, and also because it's crinkled leather, you really won't be able to see any flaws on this, even if it wears over time. The corners would probably end up seeing wear eventually, but again, because it's such a small bag, you don't even put this down on places, so I really doubt. So if there's gonna be wear on this, it's gonna be very, very minimal. And also because, again, the leather is already crinkled, any scratches towards it, any dents, any bumps, even if you probably like spill something on this, it's not gonna be seen because, again, of how dark the leather is. It's gonna be a pretty hard wearing bag, and you probably won't see this age as fast as other bags. Now for the cons, and I'm so sorry guys, but I don't think this bag has any cons aside from it being too small for some people. If you really can't downsize your belongings, if your wallets aren't the card holder type, if you have children and you definitely need to have all their stuff with you when you go out, like you need to have a diaper bag and you need to have all their necessities and emergency things like that, this is probably not the bag for you. So this bag, I'd have to say, is mostly just a quick errand bag or a party bag, as I mentioned. So yeah, that's the only flaw that I could really think of, is that it will not fit all your belongings if you need a lot of stuff with you. But for me, it definitely fits everything that I need comfortably. Oh, and my last con is that I think they're discontinuing the original City line. So the City with this type of design, the original City bag, the regular sizes, basically this design, because they already have a new one, it's the Neo City, which is more of like a structured design. So that's what I hear going around, but you can still find this design in a lot of the outlets. They're still selling it. So I'm not sure what they're doing, if they're leveling this design to just the outlets only and not in the regular stores anymore, because you can still buy them in outlets. So I'm not really sure what Balenciaga is planning to do with that, or if they're gonna completely discontinue continue this specific design after all the outlet stocks run out. I don't really know. But yeah, if you are the type of person who cares if a bag is trendy, if you want to be in all the time, if you're a follower of the latest trends, this bag might probably not be the bag for you because, again, I'm not sure where Balenciaga is planning to go with this design. If you're more of a trendy person or if you're a fashion girl, I would suggest instead of getting this, go for the Balenciaga Leca Gold instead because it's the same vibe and it's more now. It's more in and it's more trendy. But if you don't really care about those things and if you're agreeable to all the pros that I mentioned about this bag, then maybe you could consider this. So that's basically all I have to say about the Balenciaga Nano City bag. Honestly, it's one of the best bags I've had in a while, and I'm so glad that I got it. If you're thinking about getting the Balenciaga Nano City bag, then I hope that this video was able to help you in making your decision. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button down below to help the YouTube algorithm, and if you want to connect with me in my socials, it's at TrishDLF. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you could, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!